सीखे ना। जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान, जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
इस सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी? पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Smell and subscribe to awesome packages. Look at us more than this. Download the Rocks app now.
Tolerance Pramaline air conditioner with PureSense technology that detects
पेप्सी बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गई है भाई। कितनी सोचो, पेप्सी तुम्हारे हाथ में। जब सोच
Not losing too many wickets. It's okay even if you play a little slow, have little cheap overs. That's fine. I think once you have wickets in hand, then you can take a bit of rest like that. That is smoked away for six. Beautiful shot. Well, really candidate for the DP World Dispatch. Precision, adaptability, shot. Ender for the DP World Dispatch of the day. Love the use of the feet. Looks a pretty organized player, this Sadiqullah. Good as use of the feet and using those long levers. He's a tall guy. And Sadiqullah, who played really well, couldn't really clear the field. It was in the arc. He could have done better with that. That's why he's not happy with that stroke. But Moin is over the moon, picking up Sadiqullah's wicket. He's gone for 35-75 for 2. His T20 career couldn't really get under it the way he wanted to. Get some sort of purchase. Yeah, good delivery, very good. Turning in.
और साथ के साथ मैं आप लोगों को बता दूं, ये मुकाबला जो खेला जा रहा है वो शानदार मुकाबला हो चुका है। अभी फिलहाल इस मुकाबले में अच्छा खासा प्रॉफिट है। कौन सी टीम विन करेगी? अरे भाई, इस मुकाबले का
Introduced is a very talented cricketer. This boy is a live wire. And the game can bat as well. Very good in the field. Seen him for, I think, about 4 or 5 years actually. Very impressive. 16 at best. Amazing average, 18.87 with an economy of 6.2. Terrific stuff. Left arm orthodox. Absolutely love that, Diane Khan. Very impressive cricketer, and that's exactly what he's brought in to do. Turn the ball, get through those overs pretty quickly, and get it wicket as soon as he can. Diane Khan never lets you down. Just a little slider. Gulbadin looking for a similar slog sweep. The one he played successfully against Dawson the over before. And Diane Khan felt his man. Beautifully bowled. Gulbadin gone for 10. Capitals tiptoeing along at 93. Got some work to do at this stage. Over number 14 has gone for 3 so far. Seven bowlers been used by the Giants, 3 spinners also involved. Basically exactly what's going on out there. Well, an early 100 equal numbers. 3 overs, 1 from 7 going out to 3.67. That's great. Make harms. 1 over 3 at the moment with a wicket also. Also
27.3 of his 3 overs. He continues. Picked up a boundary. That was very much needed by the Capitals. Brings up the 100, 102 for 4 off the 15. 3 overs. Charging down the track. Nice and straight. That's beautifully played. That's gone for 4. 2 men back, but they weren't straight at all. That is perfectly timed. Fox. Real physical talent. Fox. Light on his feet. Move quickly against the spin. This might be an ideal situation for him just to unleash that onto the onside. That is, that's an unforced error. That's a little bonus. Should have been 2 only. Ended up being 4. Rasmus. Around Rasmus. Moving quickly around from mid-wicket. Usually as safe as houses. He calms this one on. Good pitch cricket from Cox. An arm ball. Cox looking for that gap between long and mid-wicket. 90 times out of 100. 99 times out of 100 I'd back Erasmus.
Back into the attack. 2 overs that cost him 15, and he got some good movement with the ball with this round arm action. That's a fearsome strike. My word. Jordan Cox all over this. That was the slow one. He didn't find it hard to pick up at all. He just waited, sitting there, sweating on it. Jordan Cox into the surface, pace off. He bangs it. We saw this all summer in the UK. He was in sublime form, this man. And he puts him into the second tier here at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Jordan Cox is now really in the groove. Oh, indeed. Mentioned it, Wilco. We haven't seen the best of Jordan Cox in this tournament. He's played every game. 23 games in the tournament. Diminishing like that one a little bit as well. And Razak, a backward point, and Omarzai's got his revenge. And that is a welcome sight for Moeen Ali. Put the mockers on. He went wide, and then Omarzai did a great job. Followed him with short. Pace off. There was no pace when Cox got the edge, the top edge. There was no pace for it to fly over the tall figure of Razak at short third. Cox goes for a well-made 31 from 17 to 134. A bowler always feels great. Not when he sees Rodman Powell coming in, but he always feels great when you've been planted in the stands for 6 and the very next ball you get revenge. Rodman Powell. What's this? Omarzai hits the woodwork. Might even be plastic these days, but let's say woodwork. But Rodman Powell's on the walk back, and he's only been there 25 seconds. Back-to-back games, Omarzai's been impressive with the ball. This one is tailing back in. Clipped the front pad, so probably would have been out RBW anyway. Darshan Shanaka got 3 T20 centuries, and he's coming in at 8 in this Dubai Capitals batting order. Strike rate of 142, 300s on the T20 resume. He's a quality striker, particularly at this time of the innings. In this tournament, his numbers at the back end of the innings are very good. Oof. No, we got Nuwan Tushara, Sri Lanka against Darshan Shanaka, Sri Lanka. A little bit of a personal duel going on here. Brilliant delivery. Nipped back at pace. Just did for Rodman Powell. All ends up.
Lovely delivery at, as I say, 137 Ks. We just talked about Shanaka, Alan. 150 runs. This is over 16 to 20 in this tournament last year. Average 25 strike rate, 227.
Bowled. Really well bowled. Well, Pishara will know exactly in his head where he wants to bowl to. Dasun Shanaka. He doesn't want to give him anything to work so he can work out a strike rate of 220 plus. Pishara is Shanaka is dangerous. The likes of Gulbuddin Naib and Tom Banton, Sam Curran, Kyron Pollard, big hitters. Right at the top there, Dasun Shanaka. Tom Banton, what a good season he had last year. Looking for that Yorker. He fires the full toss in. It's a toe ender.
They've just fallen away massively. Look at those through the middle. 2, 3, 2, 8, 3, 9. That was brilliant. Simply brilliant from the Giants bowling group. Pegged things back nicely. Even with a big over the last over, it still shouldn't be chasing anything more than 155. And it should have been 175, 180. Put wrong with bats and ball in game number 1, and now with ball first up, game number 2. Superb. That comeback, mentioning 5 overs 10 to 14, just 18 runs. And they were only at the time 2 and 3 down.
And Shanaka very quickly onto it. Trying to bowl full to Shanaka is the better option. Dropping it short.
Pretty much hit everything last season at the back end, whether it was full, short. This end, though, will go. I would get 4 fielders leg side on the boundary. I'll be bowling leg stump Yorkers.
Picked it up. How well has he picked it up? Oh, pretty well. Gurbaz underneath it. Yeah, Gurbaz diving full length. Couldn't quite get there.
It's better. You're making them hit into the big side of the ground, but I want another one out there. Taking that man from deep point, putting him out on the leg side as well, and just ramming Yorkers in at leg stump or off pace into the wicket over leg stump. There. All you're asking the batter to do is try and drag it to that big 70-odd metre boundary. Out of deep mid wicket, long on.
Pretty well there, Ramanulu Gurbaz. He actually dived and got to the ball. That goes down in his book as a drop chance. Short. I'm not sure he's got all of this. Yes, he has it landed on those cushions or just outside of it. Is it a 6? lead from that last over from Ormarzai. And the Capitals with a bit of a flourish finish 160-6 in their 20th.